Hello everyone. Today, I ask you to stop everything you're doing, sit down, close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself this simple question. Am I truly living or just existing? Everyone dreams of traveling the world, owning a car, having freedom, money, peace of mind, love, respect, happiness, a business they can call their own, a life that inspires, a life worth living. But my question is, what are you doing today to get all this? What are you doing right now to create the life you've always dreamed of? Are you still endlessly scrolling social media? Still watching random videos and wasting time? Making excuses for why you can't start? Still sleeping late? Still afraid of failure? Still hoping that everything will somehow magically change? Listen carefully. This life is real. This world is real. But your time is limited. You don't get a second life. There is no second chance. Reincarnating to try again is impossible. This is all your time. Right now, today, in this moment, in this video, I will tell you what no one has ever told you before. I am not here to inspire you with false words. I will give you a mirror so you can see the truth. To wake up from the sleep you didn't even realize you were in. You want to change your life. You want to speak better English. You want to make more money. You want to become confident, strong, successful, unstoppable. Then don't just watch this video. Feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with pain. Listen as if your life depends on it. Because it does. And if you want more videos like this honest, without sweet false promises, subscribe. Every time we bring something new, we not only help you improve your English, we help you change your life. So let's begin. Let's learn not to waste this rare life you've been given. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth. You are not wasting time. Time is destroying you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, or spend an hour scrolling through Instagram, or hit the snooze button again to sleep more, you're not just losing time. You are destroying parts of your life because your time is your life. You may not feel it now, but gradually it slips away. Every second disappears. You age, your energy drops, your parents grow older, dreams are waiting for you. But for how long? What did you do yesterday? The day before yesterday? And what do you plan to do tomorrow? Still nothing? Still waiting for someday. That someday will never come. That's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only your result matters. The decision is, start valuing every minute like gold. Write down your daily plan. Focus on one thing that will move you forward. Reduce social media by an hour each day. Use that time for reading, learning, or self-development. Time is your friend only if you respect it. Otherwise, it will become your worst enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming others and start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not friends, not your boss, not the government. Only you. People spend years crying about what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have money. No time, no talent. Excuses. 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 You know who wins in life? The one who says, I don't care what I didn't get. I will create something from scratch. Look around. The strongest people in the world often started from zero. No money, no support, no guidance, all the same. They had one thing: hunger, fire inside, determination to change everything. For example, Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty, experienced cruelty in childhood. Today, billionaire and one of the most respected personalities in the world. She didn't cry, didn't blame others. She built herself. The decision: accept your story, but don't become a victim. Tell yourself every day, I am responsible for my life. Write down your problems. For each one, find one solution and act. Even the smallest step. You are not weak, unlucky, you just aren't using your strength. Lesson 3. The comfort zone is a trap. You need to get out of it. Right now, you wake up, pick up your phone, eat something, watch videos, scroll Instagram, maybe study a little, and then repeat everything. It all seems easy and relaxing. But do you know what's happening? You are slowly dying inside. Your comfort zone quietly kills your dreams because there is no growth there. All real success lies outside of it. Want to speak English fluently? Then speak, even if you make 100 mistakes. Want to start a business? Then start, even if you fail the first 10 times. But most won't start, because they're afraid of discomfort, failure, shame, or others' laughter. Let them laugh, let them doubt. You keep moving forward. Example: if a seed stays in the ground, it will never become a tree. It must break out, face the sun and wind. Only then will it become something powerful. You are the same. The solution: do something uncomfortable every day. Speak English, even if it's scary. Sign up for a course, apply for a job, make a video, proudly make mistakes. Don't fear mistakes, it's them that make you stronger. Lesson 4. Constant "I'll do it later" is the biggest lie you tell yourself. Honestly, if you keep postponing, you are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the worse it gets, because you quietly and unnoticed destroy your life. "I'll do it later," that's the voice of laziness, fear, and weakness. It means, I really don't want to do this. Look around, and you'll see it's obvious. The people who succeed in life are not those who say later. They are those who say now, right now, this very second. They take action even if they're not fully prepared or if they're scared, because they understand that later often turns into never. If you keep telling yourself you want to learn English, then start now. If you plan to exercise, start today. If you want to launch a side project, read a book, improve your sleep, or meditate, do it now. When does later arrive? Next week, next month, next year. Time isn't your servant, it doesn't wait for anyone. It simply pauses, and when it does, all that's left is regret, the worst pain in the world. For example, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel 2 years ago but didn't because of fear or procrastination, someone else has already done it and is living your dream now. Watching their videos might make you think, that could have been me. The solution: set a timer, just 10 minutes, and start whatever it is now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself, if I don't do it now, I probably never will. And then just begin without worrying about perfection. One step now beats 100 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking so much, start doing. Your mind, for most people today, is either your best friend or your worst enemy. For many, it becomes a cage because they overthink and take no action. You want to build a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak English. You watch videos, take notes, but never practice speaking. You want to go to the gym. You plan routines, buy gear, but never actually go. Overthinking kills your progress. It exhausts you before you even start, and makes you imagine failure before trying. You create stories of defeat before the game begins. That's why you're stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. Afterward, it transforms into fear the liar. You don't need to know everything to begin. You only need to start. If you want to improve your English, don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking, writing, listening daily. Practice in front of a mirror, record your voice, make mistakes. You don't need permission or perfect English, just do. Imagine a person who wants to learn swimming. They read books, watch videos, buy the best swimsuit, talk to swimmers but never jump into the water. Will they learn? Probably not. You're doing the same with your dreams. The solution: think for 10 minutes, then act for the next 10 hours to build momentum. Let action become a habit. Silence your mind and move your hands, your legs, your life. Success isn't born from just thinking, it's born from doing. Lesson 6. Be that person, the one who takes action. Not the lazy individual, not the complainer, not the quitter. Be the one who does what others avoid. Wake up early when others sleep. Study while others party. Speak even when you're scared. Believe when others mock. Keep going when others give up. Be the person who inspires silently by example. Not everyone will support you, and that's okay. You need to support yourself. Believe in yourself. People may doubt and say you've changed, let them. Your goal is to stay the same but to grow, evolve, and become someone who doesn't need validation because his success speaks for itself. In every family, in every friend group, there's always that one person who achieves greatness, someone who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you believe success belongs to others? Be that person. The solution: every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do today? Then do it. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't just tell people your plans, show them results. Be that person who others remember years later because you transformed everything. Lesson 7. It's you versus you. Your biggest enemy isn't outside, it's within. It's that part of you that wants to give up, that says, I'm tired, it's okay to be average, or let's just relax. That part of you is the enemy you must fight daily. Your challenge is to win the battle between your lazy self and your ambitious self. Your scared self and your brave self, your sleepy self and your hungry, driven self. Every day, you wake up with a choice. Will you be the one who scrolls for hours or the one who reads 10 pages? Will you sleep at 2 a.m., watching pointless videos, or build your future? Only you can answer. Picture the wolves inside you. One lazy, doubtful, negative, the other strong, confident, hungry. The one that grows stronger is the one you feed. The solution: eliminate lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Slowly, your identity shifts. This is the game, this is a war. And that war is you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't strengthen it, your emotions will control your life. Feelings are liars. You may not feel like waking early, working out, studying English, or chasing your dreams. That's okay if you give in to that. You let your mood determine your future. Ask yourself, do you want a strong life or to follow fleeting feelings like a child? Willpower is about doing what's right even when you don't feel like it. Even when your body says no, your mind screams I can't, your soul whispers, watch me. Successful people aren't those always motivated but those disciplined enough to show up when tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated because they have something you might not yet. Willpower. And, like a muscle, it gets stronger the more you train it. For example, if you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m., you'll fail at first. You'll open it, scroll, but keep trying with consistent effort, turning it off, putting it away. Writing your goal down, you'll build control. Soon, you'll become the person who commands their habits, not the other way around. The solution. Start small. Pick one thing you resist doing and do it anyway. Build daily discipline. Reward yourself for completing it, not for avoiding pain. Speak to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself, because the day you master your willpower is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Do you know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time watching others' lives than building their own. You go on Instagram, see someone with a better body, a nicer car, a more beautiful house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more views, more likes, more money, and you start hating yourself. You begin thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? But here's the truth. You are comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it to your 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell. And yet, you let comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timing, your own struggles, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their heights and colors, they'll both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left and right. Focus forward. Your race is with yourself. Solution. Unfollow people who make you feel inadequate. Focus on your journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from others, but don't hate yourself because you were never meant to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from those who haven't done it. Not everyone giving advice is qualified. If you want to build a house, don't ask someone who lives under a broken roof. If you want to learn how to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, don't ask someone who's afraid to open their mouth. Ask those who have done it, who have lived through it, who have failed and then succeeded. The internet is filled with talkers, but most are just noise, words without experience, opinions without pain. Don't let these people confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't take directions from someone who's never driven. For example, your uncle says, don't start a business. It's risky. But has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9-to-5 his entire life. So why listen to someone who's never walked the path? Solution. Ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them, and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be foolish either. Protect your vision. One wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can set your dreams back by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. The world won't pick you. They won't clap for you until it's too late. They won't believe in you until you've already made it. They won't support you when you need it most. So, what should you do? Pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say you're good enough. Stop waiting for a call, a message, a chance, a stage, a partner, a lucky break. Pick yourself because you weren't here to be chosen. You're here to create, to lead, to succeed. The most successful people in the world didn't wait, they started. They didn't ask for approval, they approved themselves. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she had waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself, and the world followed. Solution. Write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Begin that book. Launch that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself every single day. Because a person who believes in themselves so strongly becomes impossible to ignore. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. Want a story worth telling? Understand this. You don't achieve greatness without risk. No successful life is built in the comfort zone. No powerful person became powerful by playing it safe. You will never craft a legendary life by acting like everyone else. Every admired person, every champion, billionaire, inspiration, all had to risk something. Money, time, comfort, safety, peace. Many risked their hearts. But guess what? Without risk, your life becomes silent, predictable, safe, empty. At the end, no one will remember how safely you played it, but what you created, dared, and built. For example, you're afraid to speak English publicly because they might laugh. So, you never speak, and years go by, and you still don't speak. But what if you spoke once and changed your life? What if one moment of courage could reward you for 10 years? Solution: take one risk today. Speak, apply, post, build, message. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Then ask, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there's no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with scars, not regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking. It doesn't care if you're not ready. Let me say it loud and clear. Time is waiting for you. The clock isn't slowing down because you're tired. It's not stopping because you're confused, scared, or waiting for the perfect moment. Life keeps moving. Every second that slips away is gone forever. And the worst part, you won't even realize how much time you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older, looking in the mirror with tears, asking, what happened to my dreams? You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Let me ask, when will you finally stop watching others win and start creating your own life? Will you let your dreams die in silence inside your mind? Or will you stand up, face the mirror, and say, I will become the person I was born to be? What's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain will stay with you forever, like a dagger. So listen carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking, and your time is now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares, and that is your greatest power. This might hit hard, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain like you do. You're waiting for sympathy. Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll listen to you for a few seconds, nod their heads, and then move on. That's the reality. But here's the twist. That reality is your power. Because if no one cares, then you are free to do whatever the hell you want. You're free to fail, to try again, to look stupid, to fall and rise again. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You only need one thing: yourself. If you want to cry, cry. But don't just sit there, wipe your tears, clench your fists, and rise like a warrior. Use that pain, transform it into purpose. Take that loneliness and turn it into power. Nobody cares, but you care. That's what matters. So build your life as if no one's watching. Because guess what? They're not. Why not now? People always say, I'll start next week, next month, next year. But let me ask you, what will really change between now and then? Will you suddenly become more motivated? Will life become easier? Will the fear vanish? No. The truth is, if you can't start now, you probably never will. You keep waiting for the perfect moment, but there is no perfect time. Life is always messy. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. But every second you wait, your dreams fade just a little more. Imagine your goals slowly turning into dust just because you kept waiting. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you? Do you want to start your fitness journey? Start now. Do you want to learn English? Start now. Do you want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday, not next New Year, right now. Because even one small step today could be the beginning of a whole new life. So tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason, and you won't find one. Start now. If you don't like your life, create a new version. Look around. Does this life look like what you wanted? Do you wake up with fire in your chest? Or are you dragging your feet every day, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy. But you keep doing the same things every day, expecting something to change. That's insanity. The truth is, you are the creator of your life. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move, evolve, and rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, then burn it all down and start again. Change your hairstyle, your habits, your friends, your environment, your mindset. Stop copying everyone else and start building your own version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown or hitting rock bottom, just decide right now. You are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create your new version. Make it powerful, beautiful, unforgettable. Expectations, the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. Has one of the smartest people I know, good at studying, good at speaking, always had big dreams. But guess what? Has stuck in a 9-to-5 job he hates. He wakes up tired, goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the last. He told me, "Bro, this isn't what I wanted." I asked him, "Then why are you doing it?" And he said, "Because that's what my family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will laugh if I leave." Let me say this plainly. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will try to box you in and say, "Stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try something new. Play it safe." But here's the truth. Their expectations are not your destiny. If you live your life just to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You'll smile in public but cry alone. You'll feel like a prisoner inside your own body. Is that the life you want? You weren't born to fulfill someone else's dreams, you were born to chase your own. And sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means walking alone. So break the chains, drop the mask, stop living for others, and start living for you. This is your life, not your parents', not your relatives', not society's. Yours? Your pain is your power only if you stop hiding it. You've been through hardships. Perhaps you've never told anyone. Maybe you cry silently. Maybe no one knows how much you suffer inside your mind. Maybe you've been betrayed, failed, rejected, laughed at, ignored. And now you carry this heavy heart, pretending everything's okay. But it's not. You know it. I know it. Here's something important. That pain inside you can destroy you or it can make you stronger. The choice is yours. Most people run from pain, avoid it, hide it behind fake smiles and distractions. But the strongest people, those who truly succeed, they use it. They turn that pain into fuel. They say, "That suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure helped me grow." Don't be ashamed of your pain, be proud of it. You survived. You're still breathing, that means you're stronger than whatever tried to break you. Turn your pain into art, discipline, motivation. Let it be a voice that says, "I will never let anyone make me feel like I'm nothing again." You're not broken, you're being rebuilt into something powerful. Remember, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let your pain sharpen you, not silence you. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. Right now, there are two wolves inside your mind. One called distraction, the other called focus. The one that wins is the one you feed more. Every time you scroll aimlessly on your phone, gossip, overthink, binge watch without reason, you are feeding distraction. The more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain gets lazy, your motivation fades, and you start believing lies like "I'll do it tomorrow" or "It's too late now." So I ask, how long will you betray your own future just for a bit of comfort today? Do you want success? Do you want to be someone your younger self would be proud of? Then starve those distractions. Turn off your phone, cut out toxic people, refuse useless invitations. Set boundaries like a warrior. Then sit down and feed your focus. Read, work, learn, fail, try again. Focus is not natural, it's a skill you train, like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Imagine, if you dedicated full focus for just 1 year, 365 days of pure effort, your life would look entirely different. That's not magic, that's mathematics. That's discipline. That's real. Starve the wolf that destroys you, feed the one that builds you, that's how you win. Life owes you nothing, so fight for everything. Let me say it bluntly. The world doesn't care about your potential, it only rewards performance. You might be kind, have a big heart, and dream big, but if you're not working, showing up, proving your worth, life will ignore you. That's the harsh truth. Success won't be handed to you. No fairy godmother, no genie, no perfect timing. It's all on you. You need to stop crying for help and start fighting fiercely. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you and begin becoming someone you believe in. That hunger, that fire, that anger to rise, it has to come from within. No one will feel it for you. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll have to endure more hardships than others. Yes, some people are more privileged. But so what? Are you just going to sit there and complain? Or will you stand up and declare, "No matter how tough it gets, I will make it happen"? Life isn't a gift, it's a battlefield. You're either fighting or dying slowly. Wake up every day with this mindset. Life owes me nothing, but I will still take everything I deserve. I will work harder, suffer more, arrive earlier, persist when everyone else quits. And someday, when they ask how I did it, I will smile and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy and started demanding more from myself. If you want a crown, earn it with blood, sweat, and obsession. That's the price. Pay it. Listen, maybe right now you're watching this and feeling like you're struggling inside. Maybe it's not just one thing, maybe everything feels heavy. Your money is low, your mind is exhausted, your health is not in the best shape. Relationships are falling apart, and you're just trying to survive. Maybe nobody realizes how much you're hurting. Maybe you're pretending to be happy outside while crying quietly inside. Maybe you feel like you failed, like nothing is working. You're wondering, when will things get better? Let me tell you, as someone who's walked through fire and seen others rise from their ashes, everything will be okay. I'm not just offering false hope, I've seen it happen. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long tunnel, dark, and seem endless, but the light is there. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel or how long it takes, you're not done yet. Your story is not over. Your future holds more strength, more potential, more inside you than you've ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end, they are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of yourself. And hear me now. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan, just a dream that makes you feel alive, a reason to wake up, something to fight for. Once you have that dream, protect it, chase it, build it with your own hands. Learn every day, grow every day. Work hard even when no one claps for you. Be obsessed with knowledge, discipline, and your purpose. Don't spend time worrying about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. Never forget this. You have no idea what you are truly capable of. You think you're weak? You're not. You think you're behind? You're just warming up. You think it's too late? It isn't. You believe nobody believes in you? I do. You're more powerful than you can imagine. You are not just a human being, you are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally do, the world will watch in shock and ask, where did this person come from? And you'll respond, I came from the fire, from pain, from rock bottom, and I made it. So now, lift your heart, straighten your posture, wipe away your tears, and start walking again. Your future, your greatness, and your dreams are waiting for you to go and take them. Thank you for watching this video.